Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Chandra, aka Nurse Channie. So I am here to update you guys on where I am with my current travel assignment. And I'm going to try not to swivel too much in the chair. You know how when you're a little kid and you have a chair that spins. Anyway. So I wanted to update you guys on where I am with my current travel assignment. And so I wanted to talk to you guys today about the things that I like and the things that I found that I don't like. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. So I want to talk to you about things that I like and things that I don't like as a travel nurse. I considered doing these as two separate videos, but we're going to go ahead and knock them out, okay? Okay, so of course I have notes, okay? So the first thing is, it has been 7 weeks. Time flies. I'm telling you, time flies when you're having fun. This assignment is only 13 weeks, so I'm halfway through my first contract. Isn't that amazing, guys? I can remember being so ambivalent about this process a few months ago, and now I am 7 weeks in. I want to talk about the things that I absolutely like about being a travel nurse. The first thing is the level of commitment, or the level of commitment that you don't have as a travel nurse. So traditionally as nurses, there is, sometimes a lot of commitment when you work in the hospital. You have to be on committees. You have to stay for staff meetings. Yeah, I don't have to do any of that. So every day we do have a nurse huddle where we talk about everything that's going on the floor, but that is it in terms of meetings. That's my level of commitment. I love that I don't have to stay after my shift for a staff meeting or come in early for a staff meeting. I absolutely love that. The second thing that I have enjoyed is meeting other travel nurses. So if you know me personally, you know I used to be team no new friends, but I have enjoyed meeting other travel nurses. And that's important because it seems like you kind of form this little community where we kind of stick together. Okay, let me give you a little bit of background. First of all, nursing is very cliquish. Like, you got to be part of the clique in nursing. I'm just being honest. And so as a travel nurse, you are kind of an outsider, or you're an outsider. So when you meet other travel nurses that are at your facility, you can kind of buddy up with them. We speak the same language. We understand the experience. And so I have loved and enjoyed meeting the staff in general, but I really have enjoyed meeting other travel nurses. And we have a lot of travel nurses on my unit. Like, sometimes there's at least 6 of us working a shift. Girl, let me tell you what I really love, and I could get used to this forever. I love getting paid every week. I'm not going to lie. I love getting paid every week. So, traditionally, when you work a job where you trade time for money, we get paid every 2 weeks. You got to wait a whole 2 weeks to get your paycheck. I love getting paid every week. I've gotten spoiled by getting paid every week. Like, if I have to go back to a situation where I'm getting paid bi-weekly, it's going to take an adjustment because I absolutely love getting a paycheck every single week. Like, I know normally when I leave the facility for my last shift, I go ahead and fax my timesheet, take a picture of it, and I scan it right on over to my agency. And the next week, my money is deposited. Cha-ching, okay? And the other thing I like about it is that you can negotiate your contract. So at the beginning of this video, I told you guys that I am in week 7 of my current contract, and I actually like the place where I am. So I have asked to extend my contract I asked to extend for 6 weeks, and my agency asked how I felt about doing another 13. So I'm like, whatever, let's negotiate it. And so we'll see how that goes. So we talked about the things that I like thus far. Let's talk about some of the things that I don't like. It's a short list, but we got to talk about it anyway because I want to be transparent. So let me tell you, the reason why I decided to do these videos is because actually when I was thinking about becoming a travel nurse, I did a lot of research via YouTube to see what other nurses, what their experiences were. And so I found it very helpful. So I am just giving back to the nursing community by also sharing some of my tips, tricks, likes and dislikes, okay? All right, so number one on my do not like list is my schedule. For the most part, my schedule has been great. Y'all, I just came off of 5 days off. I'm going back to work tomorrow, and I'm like, boo his boo. You know you got to go back to work. We got to keep the train going. But this contract, I agreed to work every other weekend. Now, when my recruiter told me that that was part of the deal, I thought, okay, not a big deal. They're not going to schedule me every other weekend. I was wrong. I was wrong. I work every other weekend. And by weekend, I don't mean just Saturday or Sunday. I work, like last weekend, I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh my God. I was like, dude, really? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? It was murder. I feel like moving forward in my next contract, if that's something I can avoid, I would like to, because I know that typically nurses do have to work every third weekend, but this is the first time that I've had the every other weekend requirement, and I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not something that I am crazy about, but I'm dealing with it. It is what it is. It's a learning curve for me, so now I know to discuss that a little further next time, because I really didn't think that they were going to be scheduling me every other week. I talked about meeting new travelers, but one of the other things that is a little bit weird for me is not having my nurse buddies at work. Like, part of going to work as a nurse, you buddy up when you work staff at a hospital or wherever you work as a nurse. And you know, you get to know I told you guys, nurses have cliques. You get to know your cliques, the people that you enjoy working with. Sometimes I go to work and there's no nurse friends there. And we work 12-hour shifts. 12 hours is a long time to not have any nurse friends. And so some days are very, very long when you don't have those people that you have things in common with, that you can, during your downtime, that you can talk with. And so that, you know, always being the new kid on the block, I feel like I've heard from other travel nurses is that you do have to get used to always being the new person. So that part I don't particularly care for. It's part of the job though, but it's not a deal breaker, but it is something that I noticed. The other thing is not knowing where supplies are. Oh my God. So again, I do a comparison and contrast. Where I am staff at here, PRN, we have a supply closet. You go in and you just pick up what you need. Where I am working full-time, everything is locked. You have to go into a supply, it's called a supply Pyxis, and you have to go in and pull everything. And so I may be looking for things as simple as an alcohol swab, a gauze pad, a Band-Aid. And I'm in this room looking around like, where the heck are the Band-Aids? Can anybody tell me where the Band-Aids are? So, I mean, I pretty much, since I've been there for a couple weeks now, I pretty much feel like I know where things are now. But that has been an adjustment, not to be able to just go in and grab things that you need straight away. It's like, okay, my patient needs something and I'm taking 5 minutes in here looking at all these different machines trying to figure out where the heck is a Band-Aid. And just about when I've now learned where everything is at this facility, soon it may be time for me to go to another facility and I got to learn their system all over again. Lastly, your assignment. So in the travel world, traditionally, I feel like the travel nurses get the assignments that the staff nurses may not want. Like, that's just what it is. You get the bad assignments, okay? I'm gonna just put it plainly. Sometimes your assignments are not that great, or you may get more patients than the other nurses. That's just the reality of it. And some people say, no, that doesn't exist. It does. It does. For me, I am a go with the flow kind of person. As long as there's no safety issues where I feel like my licensure is in jeopardy, or I'm not going to be able to provide safe and effective care, I just don't complain about it. It is what it is. I'm there for 12 hours, and I'm there to take care of patients. That's how, that's what it is. So overall, I have enjoyed this experience. I don't know where I'm going to be next. A lot of people have said to me, where do you want to go next? Girl, I don't know. I have no idea. My priority is getting my son graduated from high school. Whoop, whoop. Y'all, I'm about to be an empty nester, okay? I'm so excited about that. That is my focus right now. Being a mom, getting my son off to college. He hasn't decided what he wants to do yet. He's driving me crazy. If anybody else has a senior, are your kids driving you crazy about post high school plans? Like, just make a decision. Make a decision. Really, his decision on what he's gonna do post high school really kind of dictate what I'm gonna do with my next assignment. So for right now, I am prayerful that the facility where I am will go ahead and grant my extension. Okay, and we'll see how things go after that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about nursing in general, about travel nursing, I have a limited experience, but I'll answer what I can for you. Subscribe to my channel. Please like, please share, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.